And then I also have Galaxy Pegasus here. I really like the Galaxy Pegasus. I always wanted a Big Bang Pegasus, but I never actually got into it, or got the Big Bang Pegasus. I never played Beyblade, but it makes sense now. What? Did it work? These are fun to use though, but like, I like using the attack type Beyblades because they're fun to watch. It's like, I'm gonna see if I can burst this here. Oh, jeez. Oh, I didn't knock it off balance enough. It's probably gonna lose. Drawn Sword's probably gonna lose this one. Yeah. The key with using Drawn Sword is that you have to conserve your stamina by not hitting the extreme line here. So the coolest thing about Beyblade X2 is they added something called the extreme line. And so there are actually these gears on the edge of the Beyblade Stadium here. Like little gear teeth. And for the bottom of the Beyblades, they have gears by the tips, so that when it hits the extreme line, it rides on the extreme line, and then it can attack the other Beyblade, which is like really cool. Like here, I'm gonna try to see if I can get an extreme knockout. It's like that, see? Box arenas, right? Though this time we want to do a standing launch like in the anime. My Galaxy Pegasus broke, my friend's rocking his energy. Yeah, that's about understandable. I think that stuff like that happens. Especially with Metal Fusion ones. These ones seem a lot more sturdy, to be honest. Like, these Beyblades feel so much more sturdy than the Metal Fusion ones. Like, these ones you could chuck at like a rock and it's not gonna affect it at all. Like this one's already taken so many blows, this one as well, to just like everywhere, and it's just barely damaged. The annoying thing with like the Metal Fusion ones is that because the rotation was very, like when it hit the other Beyblade, it put a lot of stress on the faceplate actually, so that when it actually constantly pushes, I guess it's like when it spins, right? The momentum is pulled around with the metal part because it's the center of gravity, it's the heaviest part, right? And then when it hits another Beyblade, that suddenly stops. But then the rest of it's still kind of like spinning or shot in another direction, which puts a lot of stress in the center here, like this part right here. So it just cracks the fusion, or not the fusion, it cracks the faceplate, and then you usually end up having to replace your faceplate. But for these ones, they removed, like, it's free spinning here. So at least when it hits there, it's not putting so much stress on like the middle part of the Beyblade. So it doesn't break this faceplate. Also the faceplate actually, it has a cover on it, so you don't scratch it, which is kind of cool. Yo, quick question. How much did it hurt when you picked the table thing? It hurt a little bit. Yeah. It did hurt a little bit, but not that much. I'm gonna see if I can try to burst the wizard arrow. Oh! This is brutal. I got the extreme finish though.